Today we're diving into, well, an interesting shift in India's innovation scene. It's about the Aegis Graham Bell Awards, AGBA. They've been around, what, 15 years, recognizing innovators, but now they're adding something new.
Exactly. And what's really caught our eye is this new thing. They've launched an Innovation Star Rating Certificate. It sits alongside the traditional awards now. And importantly, this wasn't just some quiet update. It was actually unveiled by Shri Jitin Prasada. He's the Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry and also for Electronics and Information Technology. The launch happened at the big 15th AGBA ceremony in New Delhi just this past February.
Right. So it's a dual system now awards and this rating.
Well, let's unpack the certificate first, this star rating thing. Basically, it's a certification. You get rated 1 to 5 stars, and this rating comes from a pretty thorough evaluation.
Who's doing the evaluating?
It's a panel. Domain experts, investors too, and key thought leaders in various fields. They're looking at specific things, criteria like how innovative the product or service really is.
Okay, so actual innovation, not just hype. What else?
Yes, exactly. Then there's impact. What difference could it make? Is it ready for the market? Market readiness. And crucially, scalability. Can it grow?
So a higher star rating means it ticks more of those boxes, essentially. More promising.
Precisely. It's a signal of how well-developed and potentially impactful the innovation is.
All right, so let's say a company, maybe a startup or even a bigger firm, gets a good star rating. 4 stars, 5 stars. What's the upside for them beyond just the certificate itself?
Oh, there are several benefits. Looking at the bigger picture, it offers wider recognition, potentially even global recognition. Think about it as kind of third-party expert validation. That can really help Indian innovations when they're talking to international partners or trying to enter new markets.
Yeah, it builds trust, I imagine, for stakeholders, investors.
Absolutely. It gives them a sort of objective measure. It says, look, experts have reviewed this, and it has merit. It cuts through some of the noise. It's validation that demonstrates, market readiness and what makes it different.
They're like a verified badge in a way.
A
signal.
A trusted signal, yeah. And don't underestimate the internal effect either. It can really help attract top talent. People, especially engineers and researchers, want to work on projects that are seen as innovative and impactful. A high rating showcases that.
Okay, that makes sense. But what about the original awards, the Aegis Graham Bell Award itself? Is that still a focus?
Oh, definitely. That hasn't changed. The Aegis Graham Bell Award for Innovation, that's still the top-tier recognition, national-level prestige, the top 3 contenders in each category. They still receive that main award. There's a ceremony, the whole thing.
And they've already set the date for the next one.
They have. February 19th, 2026, back in New Delhi. So you can think of it like this. The award is the peak, the ultimate prize in each category. The rating certificate, though, offers this broader validation, maybe for innovations that are really solid but didn't quite make the top 3, or for those seeking validation earlier on.
So it sounds like the rating could apply to more organizations then. Who exactly is eligible to go for this star rating?
It's actually quite broad. They've opened it up across sectors.
Yeah.
Startups, obviously, but also large enterprises, academic institutions, different business units, even public sector bodies. Private, public, doesn't matter.
And the main requirement is?
The key thing is you need to have a product or a solution or maybe a service that clearly shows innovation and importantly has some kind of measurable impact. You need to be able to show what it achieves.
Got it. And the process. If an organization thinks, yeah, we fit that, how do they apply?
It seems pretty straightforward. First step is submitting a nomination online. Their website, bellaward.com, has the categories listed. Then you present your innovation to the jury panel, that evaluation stage we talked about.
Right, the experts and investors.
Exactly. After that, assuming it meets the criteria, the organization receives its AGBA Innovation Star Rating Certificate. It could be 3 stars, 4 stars, whatever the panel decides. And like we said, the very top finalists from this process are the ones who get recognized at the big award ceremony in 2026.
Okay. It really feels like this whole shift, this dual system, is pushing towards that idea of an innovation-first India.
I think that's the goal, yes. By creating this broader framework, the ratings for validation, the awards for recognizing the absolute best AGBA is building a more comprehensive ecosystem. And having Shri Jitin Prasada, the Union Minister of State, launch it, that signals significant government acknowledgement and support for this kind of structured approach to fostering innovation.
So wrapping this up, the key thing to take away is that AGBA isn't just about the awards night anymore. It's evolving. This new star rating certificate offers a different kind of value, ongoing validation, market credibility, help with attracting talent and investment, and the government's involvement in the launch really underscores its significance.
Absolutely. Which leads to maybe a final thought for you, the listener. How might this new rating system, this AGBA Innovation Star Rating, actually influence things on the ground? Particularly thinking about investment decisions and maybe even partnership formations within India's innovation ecosystem, especially now with this visible government backing. It's definitely something worth keeping an eye on.